handful of suspects in a shootout on a Providence street ended up behind bars, along with a known criminal accused of robbing 4 elderly people at gunpoint.
It's all thanks to the actions of one Providence police officer. Eyewitness News reporter Alex Prado introduces us to the man Providence police have named Officer of the Month.
Quick thinking and a hands-on approach helped this Providence police officer defuse a potentially deadly situation and put a number of dangerous criminals behind bars. Gunshots ring out on Halloween in Providence at a time when children are trick-or-treating on the streets. Officer John Desmarias was talking with a fellow officer just a few blocks away at the time.
We heard the 3 shots. We called it in over the radio, and we responded to the area.
The officers arrived on the scene just seconds later, in time to catch 3 suspects fleeing the area.
I seen a vehicle at a high rate of speed coming towards me. Once it observed my vehicle, tried to take a sharp right down an alleyway to get away from me.
Police were able to corner the suspects and quickly took them into custody. On the floor of their car, a loaded handgun involved in the shooting just minutes before. Quick thinking and reaction helped defuse a potentially deadly situation.
Any situation could turn ugly very quickly.
Just 2 nights earlier, Officer Desmarias was nearly done with his shift when a call came in for an armed robbery in the area. The victim gave a description fitting a known criminal who lived nearby, a man who also had a warrant out for his arrest.
I worked in this area for 4 years, so I know it's a benefit to know everybody in your neighborhood.
Officer Desmarias went to the home of Paul Resendez, and after a positive ID from the victim, Resendez was taken into custody. He was charged with several armed robberies, including one where he allegedly held up 4 elderly people at gunpoint as they left church.
It's good for the community. You know, it's a lot safer now that he's in jail.
And for Officer Desmarias, making a difference in his neighborhood is what motivates him, and part of what helped him to stand out to become Officer of the Month.
It's a good feeling. It makes you appreciate the job a little bit more. It makes you more motivated.
Officer Desmarias had a number of other arrests during that same period, including the arrest of a couple criminals wanted for an armed home invasion. I'm Alex Prado, Eyewitness News.